Perfect. Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Love Local Business, a project inspired by our current situation where we can shine a light on as many local businesses that have been affected and are still operating in our amazing community. Today I'm joined by Ryan Jacobson of Forbidden Flavours. So thank you very much, Ryan, for joining me.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely. So as always, I just want to get started. I'll let you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your business.
Well, as you said, I'm Ryan Jacobson at Forbidden Flavors. So we run the coffee roastery. We roast a lot of our own coffee beans for our stores and also over 217 accounts through Westman up to Dauphin and down to the Saskatchewan border and down to the U.S. border. So we do supply all those businesses with coffee and machines and everything. So yeah, so that's that. And besides the two stores, the Brandon University store and the store on 18th Street, we also have the Keystone Center, the cart. So like we do all the Brandon Weekings and the Manitoba Winter Fair and all that kind of stuff.
Perfect. So needless to say, there's a few of those avenues that have been affected by the closures and that have come across here. What does it before this all happened, what does your business typically look like? Like, I think you've touched on a few of them, but what does it typically look like?
Like a day-to-day operation?
Yeah, pretty much. Like the thing I don't know that a lot of people understand is that you do roast your own beans, and that was kind of new to me a couple of years ago, and just how absolutely local your business really is.
Yeah, so basically it starts at the coffee roaster. So all of our stores send their order list over to the roaster, and we supply the stores through here. It's like all the cups, all the syrups, all the beans, pretty much most of the products we have besides dairy and baking and stuff like that comes through the roaster. So we supply those two stores plus the Forbidden Flavors in Shiloh, and then the one in the town center, and the one the mobile in the Keystone Center. So the three staff that are here do that. Mostly Bev that manages this does most of that. And then we also have routes. So every week we have it basically set into zones. So we'll have like Brandon Central. So we'll go through the whole city of Brandon and do all of the businesses we supply there. And then we'll have a 2-week delivery. That's just like the higher volume customers, like the Mazer groups and the car dealerships. We do those every 2 weeks. And then we have another route that's Verdon and South. So all the way down to Pearson. And then we have a north route, so we go up Dauphin, St. Rose, and then kind of feeds over to Shoal Lake and Strathclair area. Yeah, and then we have an east end route, which is pretty much First Street, Park Avenue, all the way to east. It used to be Connexus, but yeah. So either I do the route or Ashley does the route, and then my day to day is pretty much somebody's sick, can you work? Or this is broken, can you go fix it?
And the joys of really being a business owner.
And they really haven't needed me. So right now, Bev is basically at the roaster herself. Everybody else is laid off. And then the store on 18th Street, we just have the drive-thru open now. The East location is closed until see how long that lasts. Yes. So just the drive-thru right now, and we have 4 girls on, and they just rotate.
Yeah. How many, when everything, like before this, how many employees did you have? You mentioned some of them being laid off. Now, how many in total did you have beforehand?
I would say around 20, 25. A lot of part-time,
Yeah.
A couple shifts a week.
But it's definitely had an effect not only on you, but your employees as well then, for sure. And
yeah, well, a lot of them because they don't work a lot of hours. They didn't have that 6 threshold.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, so how does your business look now? Like, is the roastery still going? And you mentioned 18th Street being a drive-through only now. How have you been able to adapt to maintain some of your business right now?
So right now, from the roaster, Bev basically does all the roasting still, and she does all the deliveries. So because instead of laid off the other 2, so she does all the deliveries, drops off to 18th Street and. Well, just 18th Street. And then all of the other routes, she'll call ahead because we don't know who's open, who's not open. Are we allowed to enter? So some of the locations, they say, like the police services and a water treatment plant, we drop off our coffee and basically clear bags so they can see it's coffee, and they leave the door. We just call ahead and see what they need. so you don't have to go in and touch anything, and make sure everybody's safe.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's just kind of adapting to the ever-changing world that we're in right now.
Yeah. And the drive-thru's actually been fairly busy.
Yeah.
A lot of people calling ahead or texting their orders in and picking up beans and for home use, or just grabbing a coffee, just because I'm sure they need to get out of the house too.
Well, that's exactly like we were talking before, is people might not understand that you can buy beans at Forbidden Flavors. So even if I can't come out and have a cup of coffee with friends and that, I can still have that same Forbidden Flavors coffee at my house, just stop by and buy the beans through the drive-thru as well, right?
Yeah, and we have
all
the
your
list.
Flavors are there too as well in the beans and that?
Most of them are. There's a list on our Facebook page. We were just in the process of having an online store.
Yeah.
So just waiting for new labels, because we did new logos. So we're just waiting for all different bean labels, and they just came in this week.
Oh, okay.
But wasn't in time to have it all uploaded to the website yet.
So perfect. So how can people find you? What, like you said, is the store ready yet online, or how can they find you and get a hold of you if they do want to place an order or call ahead?
Yeah, it's not quite ready yet. So once we get the pictures uploaded, then it will be. As everybody's socially distancing themselves, or if that's going to happen while this is going on. So if they want, they can text. They can call the store.
Yeah.
And the girls have a list of everything we have, and we grind it all right there at the store for you. So it all starts whole beans. Bev delivers every week, once or twice, so it's fresh as you can get.
Perfect. And then social media, people can find you on Facebook and Instagram, correct?
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, yeah. And the list of beans are right on there, and the pricing, and we have that. I have to check and see if we still have that buy one get one half off.
Okay. So how can the community support you guys? Like, is there gift card options, or how can the community be still supporting you in a time like this?
Yeah, absolutely. Gift cards we always have, or just come for a coffee. Just go through the drive-thru.
Perfect. No, that's great. I love to see how you've kind of adapted to the way things are now, and just really want to stress to everybody in Brandon that you're still open and they still can support you in that. So make sure we're supporting our local businesses. Is there anything else you want to kind of wrap up with here, Ryan, and add to this?
Not that I could think of. I mean, other than, try to make the best of the situation. I mean, we're kind of all in this together. So hopefully everybody make it through okay.
Yeah, absolutely. That seems to be the theme we continue to hear and see everywhere, as we are in this together. It's more so now than ever, we need to be a community to get through this next little while. So I really do appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your day to have a conversation with us and share your story. So people, just remember, support our local businesses. Without our local businesses, we do lose our community. So thanks again, Ryan. I really do appreciate you taking some time.
Thank you.
Absolutely.